Hi, I'm Zi Ning and I'm currently a student at TOUCH English Learning Center and I'm 19 years old. Currently, I'm a year 1 student of my university.
Oh, okay. Which university that you're studying with?
NUS?
NUS in Singapore?
Yeah.
You know, from your very little until now, how do you look at your English proficiency? That means your English level.
I think compared to my Chinese, my English is probably my weakness because I learned in a Chinese school, so I actually don't use English as much in my daily life.
I see. What about in your exams or your academics reviews throughout from primary ones to your high school? What is the average result that you score in your English exam?
It's between B and A, but it is also my weakness, my biggest subject in my whole academic subject.
Just now we talked about the best of exams or academics review. What about for the speaking part? If let's say that in the exam you normally score A or B, right? What about the speaking part? If you really need to, give a score for yourself regarding about the speaking, how would you judge that?
I think my speaking part is also not so good because when I try to speak English to someone, I need to write a script or think about a complete sentence. Then I only can say to others.
Yeah, okay, no problem. I believe most of the time it's about our environment, right?
Yes.
So what about when we come into your personality? Does your personality affect you while you are learning English?
Because I'm more like introvert, so I feel embarrassed when I want to speak English to others. So I have no much chance to speak English to practice my English speaking skills to others.
What are the main reasons that you choose to improve your English?
Because everyone in Singapore speaks English, so I feel oh yes, maybe I need a platform for me to improve my English before I pursue my study in Singapore.
So what are the differences that you can look into yourself that before you are joining the English programs and after you are joining the English program?
If back to my school, like secondary school or primary school, I definitely will not speak in English with my friends unless there's a presentation in our class, so we need to talk English. Then it was the only time that I practice English.
So it can see that now you are more enjoying into the English conversations. Can I say that?
Yes.
Would you worry or were you concerned that, if you have made some mistake in grammar or while you are speaking, do you have that kind of worrying while you are practicing your English?
Yeah, definitely, yes. Every time I practice to speaking in English, then I will most of the time, maybe after I speak a sentence, I will repeat in my mind and figuring that if I have any grammar mistake or any others mistake in the sentence.
Okay, very good. Okay, if you have words to your teachers, what would you say to them?
I really appreciate Miss Wala because she always encouraged me to express my opinion during her class, and also she gives us a lot of help. Every time before she start the topic, she will bring up some question to ask us, and then she will link the question to the topic, and that makes me feel very benefit because I can having a pre-known about the topic before I have a deep understanding about the topic. And also I appreciate Miss Tira. Every time when she carry out her class, she will give us a bunch of vocabs, and maybe she will she say happy, and then she will give a lot of synonym of happy, then we can learn more vocab from her.